Dr. Cortex, we have not determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general, and he will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex!
Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Failure again. Capture him!
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female bandit.
That was pretty interesting. Anyway, hello there gamers, Gundot here, and welcome to Let's Play Crash Bandicoot. Now, this was a game that I used to play quite a lot back in the day. I am a big fan of the Crash Bandicoot series, and I'm a big fan of all the Crash Bandicoot games. Yes, even those games that people don't really like, because I always like to give games a chance, and they have proven themselves, well, for me anyway. So, let's get this game started, shall we? We've already seen the intro cutscene, which you can see by just leaving the cutscene alone as it is. So, let's get started. Okay, here's our world map. There are 3 islands. We are on the first island, so here we go for the first level, in Sanity Beach. Or I think it's actually pronounced Sanity Beach. Okay, controls. You use your left stick to move, you use the square button and circles to spin. Triangle brings down the HUD and cross is jump. These are crates. You will destroy the question mark ones by spinning into them or jumping on them. These corrugated crates here, or blind crates as I sometimes like to call them, if you continuously jump on them 10 times they will give you these apples, which are known as Wumpa Fruit. Enemies here, you can spin into them or just jump onto them. This crate here, this gives you an Aku Aku mask. This will protect you from one hit. If you collect 2 Aku Aku masks, they will protect you from 2 hits, and 3 Aku Aku masks will give you temporarily invincibility. These arrow crates, jump on them and then they'll act like some kind of trampoline. If you spin these lined crates, then they will just instantly break and you won't get anything from them.
What have I got?
Okay, we've got ourselves our second Aku Aku mask. As you can tell, because the Aku Aku mask is now turned kind of an orange colour. So if we can find one more, then we will gain temporarily invulnerability to all attacks, with the exception of falling into pits. You know, just think of it as kind of like Mario's Superstar. Oh, and there we go. There's one right here.
What have I got?
I think you kind of also gain a little bit of increase in running speed as well. Path splits here, so I'm going to take the right hand path. And there we go, I have fallen off, but luckily I had a checkpoint. Now, this is also going to bring up something else that I'm going to talk about. This game, if you play Crash Bandicoot before, you will know that this game has various secrets. One being the gems. Now, I will not be 100%ing this game. This game is just so damn difficult to 100%. It can be done, but out of all of the years that I've played this game, I just cannot do it. So I will not be going for all of the gems, and I will not be going for the secret levels as well. Now unfortunately, because I don't have the mask, I won't be able to, well, I could destroy these by just jumping on them, but that would be too risky and I don't want to lose another life. But let's go back this way and see if there's anything back here. Yep, there's a crate here, but I don't know why I'm going back this way, because it's going to be pointless, because to get the gem, you have to complete the game, complete that particular level without losing a life and break all of the crates in the in that level. So yeah, because I fell off there, I will not be getting the gem for this level. So if you're expecting this to be a 100%, sorry, ain't gonna happen. Anyway, here is the exit, so we just jump into this little swirling thing and we are transported back to the world map. Now we have level 2, Jungle Rollers. There's an Aku mask right there. It's a shame though, because if I never lost a life in the first level, I would have had my double Aku mask, so I would have been able to have invulnerability. Here we have TNTs. TNTs, they will count down whenever you jump on them. If you spin into them, they will instantly blow up and you will take damage or you will lose a life. Okay, here's these this kind of level's key mechanic, these big circular rollers that kind of look like some kind of very, very old ancient coins. Ah, okay, now we have a token. That is a Tawna token. If we collect 3 of these, we will be taken to a bonus stage.
What have I got?
And the bonus stage is actually the only way to actually save your game in this. So that is the only kind of drawback with Crash Bandicoot 1. Now, see that little floating thing over there? That's a gem platform, so there is something hiding right up above us. However, because I said that this is not going to be a 100% run, I'm not going to come back here for that. However, I do know what's up there. There is crates up there. So if you're playing through this game the first time and you don't know where all of the crates are, then that'll probably be why. Oh yeah, and you've also got to be careful, because if you spin into any of these tokens, lives or Aku masks or Wumpa fruits, you're gonna get rid of them for good and you won't collect them. Okay, so here's our first bonus round. Very easy. Although I am gonna be honest, I'm not really a big fan of these bonus rounds. Well, I think it's just probably because that I'm also not a big fan of the save system in this game. You know? And there we are. Save point. But we will also get a password because I have no memory card inserted. So yeah, this game also uses a password system if you don't have a memory card. So if you're following along and you want to take any of the passwords that I unlock, then by all means you can. Now you may have noticed that Crash's little ending animation there was different from the one in the first level. That was because he will only do that if you get through a level without losing a life. Now, this little section here, there are 2 platforms, the one which looks all cracked and the one which looks, well, not all cracked. Because I missed 3 boxes, Crash is going to stand on the cracked platform and the boxes that we miss will fall onto Crash's head. If we successfully got all of the boxes and got through the level without losing a life, then he will stand on the platform on the right and we will get the gem. However, like I said, this is not going to be a 100% run, so I will not be going for all of the gems. However, if I am lucky enough to get a gem, then I'll grab it. However, this Crash Bandicoot game, even though this is the first one, is the most difficult to get all of the gems and the secrets in. I mean, you would really have to have played this game non-stop, you know? You would need to have had the patience to get through every single level and not lose a single life, or be ready to sacrifice a whole load of lives to find all of the secrets. I mean, it's just kind of like Donkey Kong Country. Okay, didn't want that to happen. So yeah, you've got to be careful with things like that, because that metal crate there, you'll find these somewhere along the game. Those metal crates, well, the one that's bouncing, cannot be broken by any means. And especially if they're jumping like that on those arrow boxes. Now, as you may have noticed, that arrow box is metalized. That one cannot be destroyed, but you can use it similar to the wooden arrow boxes. So yeah, it's basically kind of the same, except that you can't destroy it. Oh, and there's an example of what I mean by spinning the Wumpa fruits or any other various collectibles. You will get rid of them for good and you will never get them back. So you really have to be careful. Come on, Crash, get on that box. I mean, that's probably why I like Crash Bandicoot 2 and 3 and any of the future, well, basically just Crash Bandicoot 2 and 3, because in those two games I can find all of the secrets and the gems, because they're a lot more easier to find. Oh, don't know what the hell happened there, but lag. So I can tell you that I will be planning to do Crash Bandicoot 2 and Crash Bandicoot 3 maybe sometime in the future, and I'll be able to show off all of the collections of the gems and the secrets. Oh, whoa, yeah, gotta be careful with these guys. To beat these guys, all you gotta do is jump on them and spin them. Watch out for the green stuff here, because that's very, very slippy. Get rid of these monkeys. Oh, whoa. Yep. Gotta be careful with... Right, jeez, is this slow? Oh, that was lucky. It's this slowdown that's putting me off. Right, come on. Oh, jeez. You know, it's cause I've not played this game in years. Maybe that's why. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, gotta watch out for the fire there as well. Oh, goody, we got ourselves another bonus round. That's lovely. Oh, whoa. I didn't almost see that if there's a gap there. Right, that I'm not going to be able to grab. But I can do it that way. Okay, exclamation mark boxes. Whenever you hit these, something will change within the level. Usually, boxes will appear. So it'll be up to you to find what has happened within that level. 6%. So there's a password if you want to write that password down. I can hear the exit. Oh, here's another gem platform, which will take you right over this exit and to the other side, but, you know, like I said, I should really stop repeating myself, so this will be the last time I'm going to say it. This will not be a 100% playthrough. Okay, Boulders. Oh, great. I know this level. Yep, this is the first ever level where we actually have to run towards the camera. Whoa, massive slowdown there. Right, so let's go. And these levels are quite famous within the Crash Bandicoot games, because you have no idea what's going to come up, and you've always got to have your thumb on the jump button. And see, look at that. Little fences as well. So you got to jump over these. Luckily for us, we have a checkpoint. And now we have just pillars. So there's going to be big gaps on the ground. And that's what happens when you get crushed by the boulder. So let's try again. So yeah, with these levels, it's probably wise that you don't do anything stupid and go out of your way to get things, like these boxes, you know, unless if you know what you're doing. Even though that I'm quite, well, I wouldn't say I'm an expert in Crash Bandicoot, but, well, I'm not really an expert in this one because I've never been able to, well, find all of the secrets by myself. I've actually had to use the super password for anyone who knows about the Crash Bandicoot 1 super password. I've actually had to use that. Okay, next level, Upstream. Let's get ourselves the mask. Okay, got ourselves another token, and that slowdown's really starting to get on my nerves. Yeah, I'll just spin that one because Crash Bandicoot cannot swim in this game, so if you fall into the water, you're gonna lose a life. Watch out for these piranha, well, they're not really piranha, whoa! That was lucky, that slowdown almost made me fall into the water there. But yeah, they're not piranha plants, they're kind of like Venus flytrap plants or whatever it is. Or in this case, probably Venus Bandicoot plants. So yeah, don't stand on those ones for too long, otherwise they're gonna munch at you. Now watch out for the ones with the grey roots, because they're gonna keep munching. And as for the ones with the green stems, they will only start munching at you when you stand on them. Oh, and by the way, if you're doing a bonus level and if you fall off the bonus level, you will not be able to try it again. You know, unlike in Crash Bandicoot 2 and 3 where if you do a bonus level and you fall off, you can try it again. Okay, there's another password for you if you wish to write it down. I don't know how you unlock the super password in this game, if you can. I mean, the way I found it out was that many years ago, I found it through a magazine. Because, you know, back in the day I was a big collector of the, you know, like gaming magazines, you know. The ones that told you all the various secrets and all that. Although I still am a collector of gaming magazines, although it's mostly the Nintendo ones now. And plus also the ones that give you free items, you know, that'll be collectibles. Okay, here we go for our first boss of the game, Papu Papu. Now, for all bosses of the game, I think you get an automatic free 2 Aku Aku masks. And I've already lost my 2, I don't know what the hell happened there. Okay, so... it's alright, I'm not too fussed about it, besides... you... damn it! I need to remember to stand behind them during the first bit. I guess this just proves that I've not played this game in years. Right, so I need to remember that he turns anti-clockwise. But anyway, as I was saying, the way to beat this guy is to wait till he keeps spinning round, jump over his big stick, and then when he slams his stick down, jump on his head. And because he's that fat, as he falls down, he will create a big earthquake on this island. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, well, I think that's going to be it for today. So, next time on Let's Play Crash Bandicoot, we will continue on the first island to one of, well, it's not really the band, but I do like the band all the same. The level, of the Rolling Stones. However, we won't be painting this level black, so I'll see you guys then.